Weekly update. I'll start off with saying today is the last day for this series of Tesla referrals to get instant $1,000 discount on the purchase of a Tesla Model S. So if you're waiting to that last minute, now's the time to do it. And you are more than welcome to use my referral link that's that's in the description or in a little box. I'll probably put it up over here somewhere. On top of that, I only have two referral spaces left. So first come, first serve. So that means only 2 more lucky people can use my referral code. Tesla Model X 60 kilowatt hour version is now available, starting at about $74,000. A Model X crashes while supposedly on Autopilot. Tesla's response was no evidence that Autopilot was even engaged during the accident. Almost 3/4 of all Tesla sales in Q2 of 2016 were sold within the United States. 75D is now available in China, starting in Beijing. And I will be sending my little chalet over to one of the Tesla stores to investigate. We'll report back on that. It's nice having someone in China that I can send to a Tesla store at will. Tesla app locates a stolen Model S. However, I will point out that the owner of the Model S left his keys in the vehicle. Not the brightest of ideas. Tesla is now selling or taking orders for the Taiwan market. Sales were up in Q2, however, Tesla had problems delivering cars to customers. They ordered, the cars were built, but for some reason there was delays, logistics delays, and they just couldn't get them to the customers quick enough. So it looks like those vehicles will be counted for Q3 instead. Can you believe summer's already half over? Man, didn't even do anything yet. Inventory Model X's are now available, so contact your local sales center and get a discounted inventory Model X. Supercharging speeds on 90s has been increased. I will refer you to Bjorn's Model S or 90 kilowatt charging speed video on that, but I can attest I have been able to maintain a 100 kilowatt charge rate above 50% state of charge. Although in comparison, the charging speed itself has been lowered. Actually, how can I word this? I somewhat disagree with saying that charging speeds have increased. Charging speeds have not increased for the 90Ds, in my opinion, at least on mine, but the maximum charge speed is sustained for a longer period of time. I'd actually rather have that than higher charge speeds, as a higher charge speed will increase temperatures at a greater rate and than maintaining a higher level for a longer period of time. Elon's secret master plan number 2, or part 2, will be coming soon, within probably the next week. Another sudden acceleration accident in the case of a Model S crashing into a restaurant is blamed again for sudden rephrase. A Model S crashing into a restaurant has once again been blamed on sudden acceleration. Well, yeah, of course, mashing your foot down on the accelerator, or go pedal as we now call it, would provide you with sudden acceleration. Press the accelerator instead of the brake. Let's see. Model S crash victims suffer only minor injuries and 80-mile-per-hour rollover. A Model X crashes into guardrails. Tesla's response was improper use of Autopilot and blamed the driver. And also stated, driver did not respond to the car's warnings to hold on and take control of the steering wheel. Or take control of the vehicle and hold on to the steering wheel. It says the owner did not, or was not holding the steering wheel at all. Owner's response is that he speaks Mandarin and the car's prompts are in English. Yet you're driving on American roads with a U.S. driver's license. So how is that supposed to work? I think it's just another, as usual, passing the blame onto somebody else. NHTSA demands more information from Tesla Autopilot, particularly demands information on the design. The only thing I hesitate on this would be if there was an information leak from the NHTSA to other manufacturers on it, but Tesla probably will have to comply with that. Elon states there will be a larger trunk opening on the Model 3 than we have previously seen. Wait a second, did I hit record? Oh, good, I did, yes. Tesla's guaranteed resale value has been discontinued. So Tesla will no longer be doing a guaranteed value on your vehicle after X number of, I think it was 3 years, on if you go through their program, which I can see why they wouldn't want to guarantee a resale value, considering the quick advancements in technology, especially on the Tesla vehicles, means that even now, what a 2013 or 2012 is going for now, only three and a half years later. I mean, as soon as Autopilot came on, I saw an instant drop in value of my old car. And Musk still says we do not need Lidar for the Tesla vehicles. Instead, they are tweaking the software for the Doppler radar that's already installed on the front of the vehicles to act more like Lidar. And I don't know exactly more on that. I will be touching more on that subject, though, as that is an extremely interesting thing that I'd like to take a peek at. So I'm going to make a note of that. So I would like to look into that, because as far as I understood, which I'll admit I'm probably going to be wrong on it, but according to my understanding was that the radar pretty much just blasts forward, but then that would also bring us to the point of, okay, you have a vehicle far away in the center lane, closer in the right lane, at medium distance in the left lane, and you're traveling in the center lane. The car can still differentiate the distance, how far away each of those vehicles are, and make that display or shown on the center display. So apparently maybe there is some sort of multi-vectoring approach in the existing radar on the cars, but either way, this is a very, very good sign for existing car owners, because Tesla's history has been new version comes out, we don't really care as much about the old version, such as the classic Model S to the autopiloted Model S. As soon as the autopiloted version came out, or autopilot hardware, pretty much any updates for the classic version were pretty much, started quickly tapering off. Example is when they upgraded to firmware 7. Oh god, there's another Pokemon Go player. And is he gonna walk into the wall? What? Oh, his shoulder brushed against the concrete pillar, or the brick pillar. So close. I mean, this is fun, just sitting out here watching all these, I'm not gonna say idiots, but clueless walking around, oblivious to the world. So there he goes. Gotta catch 'em all. Believe in yourself. You need me and I need you to catch them. Sorry. So anyways, the car apparently does show multi-vectoring support. It's a very good thing because that shows Tesla's still going to stretch the existing sensor suite and hardware capabilities as much as possible. My personal feelings are we're not going to see upgraded Autopilot hardware until the Model 3 starts production end of the year, beginning of next year. I just don't see it happening. They didn't spend enough time on the existing sensor suite, and just to pretty much drop support for it this early, especially when Autopilot itself hasn't even been active for... What are you doing? For even a year yet. That's a tripod, not an octopod.
Yes, he is.
Don't argue with a toddler. So, that's it for this week. Plenty more coming. Gigafactory's coming up in 2 weeks. Oh, I never announced the winner of the Gigafactory drawing. There's just, due to, as usual, complete lack of information on the event from Tesla up to this point. We basically just did the drawing offline because so far the first 4 people that I contacted had said they could not make it. One was tour international, and 2 are domestic. Person number 5 said he could make it, although he'll be arriving later in the day. So I had Gene pull the names out of the hat, and Guy Wiggins will be going to the Gigafactory event with me. Once again, I put all the names that I knew of from the first referral program into the hat, and then I added 2 additional names due to their awesomeness to me in the past. One was John W, and the other was Guy Wiggins. And John couldn't make it. He was actually the first name that I pulled out of the hat. I can't remember the other 2 offhand, but they were people that used the referral codes. They were both of those were international. Person 4, drawing 4, was Florida, I want to say. This was like 3 weeks ago. I actually did this while I'm trying to make arrangements. Yeah, drawing 4 was in like Florida or Georgia, somewhere down south there. They said they couldn't make it, family vacation or something. And number 5 was Guy Wiggins. I was going to do it on my weekly update, and Guy could make it. But I figured because I have to see if people can actually make it to the event, then I'd have to wait, and okay, no, that person can't make it, and I got to draw it the next weekend. I mean, just due to the complete lack of information of what's going on with the event, I just had to take a name and, okay, can you make it? Nope. Take the next name. Can you make it? Nope. Draw the next name. Can you make it? Get back to you tomorrow. Okay. Tomorrow comes. Nope, can't make it. So, Guy Wiggins is it. You're in. See ya at the Gigafactory event. Is that it for this week's update, Gino?
I want candle bowling balls.
Bowling ball candles.
Bowling ball candles.
How does he come up with this stuff? See you later.